All right, let's start first. Finally get to strap on some pads, get back up, make some solid contact. How was practice today, and how much did the level of physicality step up from the first 2 days?
Oh, I felt good. We're finally in pads. First 2 days we wasn't in nothing, just helmets, and to be able to get in pads. Everybody was happy, excited, and they was ready to go. And you could tell by today that everybody got after it. You heard a lot of pads popping in, so it was a good day today.
First drill that you guys run when it's offensive line versus defensive line, it looked like a replay of FAU. You take the handoff right up the gut untouched and walk into the end zone. How quickly have you really picked up on what this new offensive line is being able to do with the addition of 2 new guys?
The offensive line, always do a great job for me. They do a great job, and they give you a hole. It's up to us to find it, and that's our job to do. And it was a successful day. Finding the holes for them. It's a blessing, and we do that for them because they work so hard to get a hole for us.
You see a lot of the guys on the second level, especially in the drills when you guys are running 7 or the 11 on 11. They like to try to get a quick pop on you, try to knock that ball away. Is it personal whenever they do that, of just they trying to get to the best guy? And is it for you? Nobody's taking your football. That's win games right there. When you see the defense coming after you, after whistle blow, trying to strip the ball, keep hitting you. That's part of the game, and that stuff right there can help us win games if anything happens. In between practice today, you was over on the sideline. You was working out with one of the new guys, Frisbee. Walk me through what you was going through with him, just trying to get him up to speed. And now here you are, only a year displaced from stepping up as a running back, and now you're one of the leaders in that position.
I was in their position last year, and I know how hard it is just to come in and try to learn on the fly in fall camp. So, I try my best to show the little ones, try to get them back, try to get them up to my speed, and try to get them to play fast, because you got to play fast at this level.
How much more has the position seemingly slowed down for you now that you've actually had the fall coming through and the spring to work on it, and rather than saying first day of camp, hey, you're a running back today?
No, it was fine. It was so much faster for me. I don't have to think at all. I'm out there just playing football, and that's when the game's fun, when you don't have to think, you just play.
How much have you been able to rely going to Coach Barclay and saying, okay, now let's work on this, I want to work on this, I want to work on this and get better?
There's some things I got to work on. Coach Barclay want to get my pads down low and want me to play as a lower running back, not to play high, because he says I'm hard to stop when I'm low. So if I turn myself from 6'1" to 5'10", it's going to be harder to stop me. They're going to bounce off of me. So me and Coach Barclay is trying to get me a little bit of movement going on, a little bit of agility going. So we still got a lot more work, and that's why camp's here, so we can get that done.
You got Watson behind you. You've also got the addition of Tony Pittman this year. What have you noticed from those 2 guys of saying that this is going to be a three combination backfield to where you can get your good runs and then give them also opportunities?
Remember, it's a great back. You're going to see him make some big plays this year. And along with Pittman, Pittman, he came a long way from last year. Now he's like me, he don't got to think no more. He's out there playing, and he's actually teaching a younger group in his second practice. And that shows you how big of a leader Pittman's taking a role of this, and how great of a year he's going to have, not this year, but years down the road.
Good deal, man.